So let's take a look. I got my boots on. I'm gonna walk over here. This is about 4 inches deep over here, some places. And you can see that water, it's almost gone. It's almost out of the pool completely. And what it did was it flooded all the way around here. And it came out, came around. Now it's moving back over to the system over here. And you can see all the debris. Remember that we are in a spot that debris falls year-round, every day. More debris drops down here from pine needles and from the oak trees. And you can see how much debris is sitting on top of this gravel. There's easy flow underneath, and then I just left a small section open with gravel to act as a trench drain so that water can drop straight down. And we have a 4-inch pipe that runs over here to the sump basin. And you can see that sump, it's full, but the pump's keeping up with that. This is only a 4-inch line. 4-inch line can only handle so much water. That's a fact. No matter how, you can never beat Mother Nature. You'll never beat Mother Nature. That's impossible. But that line, the sump pump, is lifting it up and sending it. And you see how it's pumping out? It's just a full 1.5-inch pipe. Zoller M98. It's kicking butt, guys. It's flooding out into the natural area, and there's a pond that's back there. It's just taking it all away. What a great system. What a great system. It's doing exactly what it did before, but this time I opened it up with even more holes, you know, a lot more drainage coming out of it. In fact, let's go ahead and put another, got the knife right here. Let's go ahead and cut all the way down to the bottom. We're really overloading that system now. Really overloading it. These guys want this pool out of here, so they told me I could do whatever I wanted. Gave us the gun to shoot and say that's pretty cool. It just makes a good video. But you can kind of see what's happening here. Over there, there's a 12 by 12. If you look carefully, you can see here is a small 6 by 6, and you can see all the debris that's getting sucked down into it. Pull this off of here, and yeah, it's starting to flow. It's starting to flow really good. Really nice, really nice. What we're going to do is after this stops draining, we'll open up these catch basins. We'll see how much debris is actually in the basin. You know, everybody says, oh, it's going to fill up with sand and clay and dirt. Let's find out. You know, let's just take a look. And you can already see the gravel. These people that say, I don't know what they call that, that they don't need a catch basin, just put gravel up there. You can see what happens here. It just packs up with debris right away. And it's not like clay or sand that can be washed down through. This stuff has to decompose. When it gets down into that gravel, that's not working anymore. That stops working, and you really have to dig it out and replace the gravel. So I think that the catch basin works a whole lot better. You can see the swirl on the 6 by 6. You see it? It's pulling water. It's pulling as much water as it can take. Remember, it's a 4-inch line. That's all. It's a 4-inch line. And it's pulling, it's drying this area out. It is drying this area out. Okay, let's take this lid off of this sump basin and take a look and see how much sand or debris actually got down into this pit. There's a couple more screws. Let's take a look. Let me bring the camera over here. Okay, you can see, I'm going to go ahead and lift up this float so we can pump it out a little bit. And that little, what looks like a leak, that's the pressure relief. Remember what that does? It keeps it from getting airlocked. And yeah, you can see, there's a little bit of sand here. Not much, a little bit. Mostly just right here on this side. Don't know why, but it's just right here. On this side, just nothing down here. So nothing really got into the pit. No sand or debris. Let's take a look at one of the catch basins. Remember we talked about the gravel, and you can see how much debris. There's no way. You'd have to get a blower and try to blow this off. And that debris, let's pull some gravel out. You can see that debris is getting all the way down into the stone. Do not do this. My recommendation, if you want to put a catch basin in your, if you want to have a low spot and try to collect the surface water, I would not put this in there. I would not. But let's look at the catch basin. Remember, there's debris on the top. Let's open it up. And yeah, there's a little sand in there. Not much. That's about it. Not much in there at all. Worked really good. Let's look in the 12 by 12 because that took the brunt of the water. That took the most water right away. Take a look. I'm reaching clear down to the bottom. Just a little bit of sand down there. Hardly any at all. Nothing, I mean, I wouldn't even clean that out, but I'm just showing you. This thing worked really good. And you can see the pool is empty. The areas are all dry all the way around. Total time for this one, because I shot it over there, so the water went that way, probably about 8 minutes, and totally dry, all gone. All the water is gone. I can't say it enough. Someone else make this demonstration, I'll be impressed. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day. So, a real quick note about the live help, the group chat. Hey, what a great time we had. I don't know, we have 30, 40, 50 people in that group last time. It was great. I think everyone learned by listening to other people's problems and seeing that same problem in their yard. So sign up.